Puppy nice, yo. Holy, yo. Can't see professionals are doing their thing. The guys are just chatting in the background.
Thank you guys for joining us again.
Yo, take the belt off, fam. Seriously.
Thank you guys for joining us again.
Seasonin.
Rob, aka Champion.
Did I introduce myself?
Jamal Kyle, aka
Yo, don't
the other guy.
Don't tell the people who I am.
The other guy.
I speak for myself.
The other guy.
Your boy Jamal Kyle.
We're here today, ready to make some delicious for you guys.
Fam, take the belt off. Seriously, like you're gonna hold it up for one hand for the entire episode.
Just relax. I'm gonna keep it on for the intro.
What are we making today?
Today we are making funnel cake, and we have a treat, and Amanda's gonna show you guys how to make ice cream from scratch. So get ready, get excited, get summer ready. We're here.
That's why who eats mint chocolate, mint ice cream? Yo, you're a sociopath.
That's why I was really concerned.
Yo, shut up. You are a serial killer.
Mint and chocolate as a combination is the worst.
You're a serial killer.
It is actually something in your brain that is off.
Like what?
If you do that willingly. It's like those chocolates.
I want to freshen my breath and sweeten it at the same time.
Might as well give you a mint chocolate, with chocolate in the middle. Why do I want the chocolate after I've already had all the mint? I don't get it at all.
I'm trying to brush my teeth and eat chocolate at the same time, man.
Nah,
how is that?
Like super pass.
No.
And if you're offended, we don't even apologize.
I don't care, yo. Bun you. Watch someone else.
Yeah. You're either a mint person or a chocolate person. You can't be both at the same time.
No,
we're not doing
that. Mint chocolate. How about that? Yo, you're still talking over there about your mint chocolate, yo? Shut up, fam. It's not one of those. Shut up.
Cool and safe. Hear this guy.
It's not one of those. Mint chocolate. Like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? Holy, weirdo, yo. Right. Type of guy who watches Paranormal Activity at 9 in the morning. Yo, after waking up to watch Paranormal Activity. Weirdo, yo. You know how I get you from? Mint chocolate.
Holy.
So very simple. All you need is heavy cream. Which is the equivalent to, what's that again now? Whipping cream, right?
Whipping cream, I believe is heavy.
Heavy cream, whipping cream. Some condensed milk. You can use whole milk or 3%, whatever is fattest, I believe.
Yeah.
You want to have a fat base. Fat base to what you're making. Fat base. So I'm gonna start with.
So, question for you: does it matter? Does the order in which you put in the wet ingredients matter?
I'm glad you asked, Rob. It does matter. So you want to start off with your whipping cream. It's clumpy because I put mine in the freezer.
Okay.
You start.
I'm gonna ask. Still, it looks a little outdated. But I see the expiry date. It's okay. We're all good. We're good.
Yo, imagine that. Yo, don't do that.
I was gonna say, don't do that. You can't give the people a comfy recipe, man. Don't worry, guys. It's frozen.
Don't do that.
Confirmed. September 02. We're good. September 2nd.
Don't do that.
We're blessed. We're blessed.
Oh, yeah. Good shit.
We're blessed.
So the key is to whisk it.
On high?
Medium to high.
Okay. So how long do you do that for?
10 minutes.
Whisk for 10 minutes.
Whisk it for 10 minutes. Or until you see that it starts to thicken. Because once it starts to thicken, I'm actually going to put in my
condensed milk?
Condensed milk. How do you pronounce it?
So until I actually read it, my mother used to always just say condensed milk. And then after I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's condensed milk. But then saying condensed milk doesn't sound right.
I remember one time I went to Loblaws and I'm looking for condensed milk. You hear me talking to the white guy, yo, you guys have condensed milk? He's like, what? What is that? What is condensed milk? You don't necessarily need the whole milk. You can use whole milk. The purpose of having the whole milk is for the fat content. So as long as the heavy cream is looking like it's like this, it should be good. I am going to add a little bit of this 3% though, not too much.
That's starting to fluff up for real.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So now that that's going.
You need to measure?
No.
No?
One full can.
One full can?
One full can.
And this can is 300 milliliters, so just over a cup.
So you are gonna want to do this on the low though. Not too
When you
high.
add the milk, you want
Once
to
you add in the milk, you want to do it on the low. What is your favorite ice cream though?
Favorite ice cream? Cookies and cream. Vanilla and or cookies and cream. Those are my two.
You're a 112 type of guy.
Yes, sir. But that was peaches and cream.
It was.
You're
It
joking.
was. It was. It was. It was. It was.
I do enjoy me some
It
112.
was.
But
But I'm
yes.
supposed to be the R&B guy.
A lie? Taking versus champion over here.
To be honest, I don't really like 112.
No? Like at all, or just like all time, or even at that time you didn't like that?
I think Diddy made 112.
Did he just say that?
I mean, Diddy made a lot of but he also unmade a lot of
Yeah, but like after 112 left Bad Boy, it was like
They didn't have anything else. No, fair enough.
they were half of that.
So what's your favorite ice cream?
What's half of 112?
106. Oh, I lied. 66.
Yeah. When it started
I said
sounding,
106.
it started sounding like 66.
So what's your favorite ice cream?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie dough?
Yeah.
Honestly, cookie dough is great, but it's a little too sweet for me. I don't have a sweet tooth. Notice. Shout out to my dentist, no cavities.
I said cookies and cream.
But cookie dough is sweeter than cookies and cream.
Cookies
No.
and cream.
If you look at the sugar content on
Cookies
and on cookies and cream, it's different. Here, this
It's
guy.
too sweet for him.
Yo.
No, cookie dough is too sweet for him. But he likes cookies and cream.
Yeah, cookies and cream is more subtle, fam. Cookies and cream is a more subtle tasting ice cream. Cookie dough is very sweet.
Cream.
Is cream? Does the cream here?
What's in cream?
Does it have mad sugar?
What's in cream?
0 grams of sugar, brother. I want to hear this guy.
Not true. Cream has zero sugar.
Hey, let's get. We got a camera. We got a camera. Let's get the zoom in. See that? 0 grams of sugar.
I've already gone ahead and made my cookie dough. The basis of cookie dough is flour, butter, brown sugar, pinch of salt, a little bit of milk, and your chocolate chips. Just a little bit of sugar.
So yo, why the blue food coloring?
So I am making a Cookie Monster.
Got it. Ice cream aside, what's your favorite dessert?
Probably say red velvet cake.
Like just regular red velvet cake?
Yeah, red velvet. Red velvet or carrot. Carrot cake.
That's the Jamaican here still.
Yeah. But I don't like. I'm not an icing guy. I'm not an icing
So
guy.
just straight carrot cake, no icing.
If it has the
Has it-
icing in the middle,
Okay, thin layer of icing in the middle.
yeah.
I know what you mean. 'Cause honestly, a carrot cake with too much icing is actually, it's very overwhelming.
people be trying to finesse you with their cakes and it's just bare icing.
Damn.
Don't want my
I hate
eating.
it. Nah, honestly, I'm a cheesecake kind of guy.
Biting into bare air.
I do love my cheesecake. I like a classic cheesecake, but like I also had like a really good mango cheesecake.
I'm not a big fan of like fruits
in
in
dessert.
desserts. Yeah. I don't know how that sounds, but I'm not yet.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of it all around, but when it comes to cheesecake, I don't mind fruits in my cheesecake.
I hate lemon desserts. Yo, if you eat lemon desserts like lemon pie, lemon meringue,
Honestly,
lemon anything,
it's
you as well are a sociopath.
it's a little too tart for me, so I can't do the lemon in desserts. But I feel you on that still. I wouldn't necessarily call you a sicko for the lemon because it's not as bad as mint chocolate, like our brother over here. But it's still very nasty.
Watch that, fam. Watch that.
Yeah. Gotta keep it. He's one of those guys you gotta keep an eye on. Out in public, like
The right batch, man. That's
Watch that.
right batch. I've been trying for years.
This guy said mint chocolate. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you guys, yo?
This thing is not a candy cane, right? Candy cane ice cream.
Candy cane is okay.
Candy cane ice cream.
Jeez. What the hell is wrong with you?
Candy cane ice cream?
Yeah.
Nah, brother.
Candy cane in the ice cream with the mint. Are you serious? Yo. That's the other living.
We're not living. You hear this?
My eyes hurting. My eyes
We're not
hurting.
living.
I'm not taking ones are free.
Holy.
Yo, Calvin, you're that guy, eh?
You're
that guy.
He was the kid that was eating his toothpaste. He used to eat toothpaste as a kid, yo.
Honestly,
Mom just come in the room and just toothpaste everywhere on this. Not even a baby, you know, grown.
Right? That's 14. Still eating toothpaste.
14.
Like, I need that mint flavor. I need it.
I take mint ice cream.
Kind of got the dentist. They're telling him, oh.
Yeah, imagine. Sir man's getting caught beating off. He gets caught eating toothpaste.
Again, for your cookie dough, very simple. All you need is some butter, a little bit of flour, sugar, brown sugar, pinch of salt, a little bit of milk, your chips. You can do it by hand. You don't necessarily need a machine. Being an ice cream man must be an ill job, though.
I mean,
Just riding in the ice cream truck.
no, they just drive and pour. They don't be making the ice cream.
You just pull up. Kids get so amped when they see you.
Can't lie, ice cream man used to provide a lot of excitement to the ends.
I feel like you're the man, yo. I mean, it's huge, but still.
Parents be coming and getting ice cream too.
People get excited to see you. They get amped.
They get excited to hear you. You hear the ice cream man on block away, man's are playing ball. Every man drops the ball, runs inside, try to get a little $2.50, $3, get a little ice cream.
Those days.
Pray that you don't miss the ice cream man. So the mans used to get the ice cream, the cone dipped in the chocolate.
Say what?
You know how they used to take, like, they'll make the cone and they'll dip it in like chocolate. You never had that?
Oh, that's messy. I don't have chocolate on my hands, man.
Nah, it's not on your hands, it's on the ice cream cone. It's on the ice cream. So
Well, how you holding the cone?
it's not, they're not dipping the whole cone, they're dipping the ice cream part in chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you were never here.
Yeah, no.
You're acting like, and then they had the half and half swirl.
My childhood was different. I never experienced those things, man. My ice cream never came in a cone.
Says all cup straight in half. You're reaching inside the ice cream truck like.
Ice cream never came out of cone.
So how many of these pieces do you want to put in?
I'm gonna put in a few.
A few means 5 to 50, anywhere in between, wherever you want.
The key to actually get your ice cream to freeze faster, you can actually put your bowl in another stainless steel bowl with some ice and kosher salt.
Okay, put.
So just like
Okay, got it. Put ice and kosher salt in here and then put that in it. Got it. Okay.
And then after you're done, you can actually put it in a bag. So you can put the ice cream in a freezer bag, put that bag into another freezer bag with some ice and kosher salt.
Got it.
Shake it up for like 10 minutes, then put it in your stainless steel bowl or glass bowl and freeze it. So you're gonna wanna try to freeze this for about 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, that looks good.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just wrap this up, put it in a freezer, and we're gonna wait 6 to 8 hours. I mean, we're not, but we'll see how it comes out.
What we're gonna start with the funnel cake batter is we're gonna start with flour. So you wanna get about 3 to 3 1/4 cups of flour. White flour, all-purpose flour is good enough. So you're gonna take the 3 cups of flour, then you're gonna get some baking powder. So baking powder, we need 3 teaspoons of baking powder. So we're gonna grab our teaspoon. We're gonna put, because the baking powder is what's gonna help it get.
Sift that.
I want to sift everything still. So everyday sift still. All right. So we're gonna sift the baking powder too.
Yo, don't.
That's 1.
Don't come with the attitude. Okay?
That's 2.
Because you're an Aunt Jemima man, you wouldn't understand.
Okay. He's still salty. I don't know why. The judges named me the winner fair and square. They see what was going on. Anyway, now that we've sifted the baking powder is in there. Then we're gonna go with 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Do not overdo the salt. I'm not even gonna do the salt over there because if I do too much, it ruined it. My first batch of these that I ever made, but too much salt still.
Sift that.
Hear this guy. No.
Sift that.
Salt doesn't need to be sifted.
Sift that.
Nah. This is where I draw the line. The salt is in there, fam.
Sift that.
The salt is in there, fam. Now we need also 1 cup of sugar. When I saw the recipe and I saw 1 cup of sugar, I was like, wow, this is a lot. But I mean,
Sift that.
let's see.
Sift that.
All right, you know what?
You don't want them fluffy, eh? You don't like a fluffy thing?
This is all that is required for the dry mix for most recipes. However, we're gonna add a little bit of, obviously, seasoning. So we're gonna add a little bit of nutmeg. So nutmeg, same thing, about a quarter. Actually, no, we're gonna get a little generous. We're gonna use about half a teaspoon.
Whoa, that's
nutmeg. Relax.
That's a lot.
There's bare flour, bro. Relax. You want the thing to have flavor, no? No?
That's a little too much.
Nah, you don't want flavor?
There's already flavor.
Say you don't want flavor. That's okay.
There's already flavor in the ice cream.
We want flavor. Yeah. If you want, you can use a little bit of cinnamon.
A touch.
Literally, not even a.
There you go.
Literally just gonna mix it. Don't do nothing crazy, just mix it. Make sure everything all gets together. I do like a little bit more flavor, so honestly, we're gonna forget what this guy said. We're gonna add a little bit more nutmeg.
You understand that there's cookies, right?
Oh, yo.
Cookie dough.
I heard what you said, fam. I heard what you said.
Okay, it's not regular ice cream. It's not just vanilla ice cream.
Well,
The ice cream is already flavored.
what about for the people who want to have their funnel cake with regular ice cream?
Okay,
Huh?
well, we're not doing that for the regular people. When do I ever do things for regular people?
I'm all inclusive. I'm an all inclusive kind of guy. So we're thinking about everybody.
Sorry.
So you got your dry stuff ready to go. Now it's time to get your wet ingredients together. So with your wet ingredients, you want to get
The Ciroc,
I mean, if you do, feel yourself wanting to get a little froggy, have some of that first. But in terms of our wet ingredients, we're gonna use 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water. What we want to start with is the eggs. So you want to get the eggs in the bowl that you're going to use because you're going to beat the eggs before you add everything else. Now we're going to add our 1 cup of water. We're going to add 1 cup of lactose-free milk. And we're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla. Now we got our wet ingredients all in. Our dry ingredients are all in. So now we're gonna mix the two of them together. Now, based on the consistency that you want your batter to be, you may want to add, depending on how thick it gets, you may have to add a little bit of milk or a little bit of more water. Whichever one, the most important thing is not getting the measurements right. It's more so about making sure that it's the consistency that you want. So now, just gonna whisk until we have the consistency that we want. Just about pancake batter consistency. And then we're gonna get our bag ready to fry it up. So now that we got our mix ready to go, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get our oil ready. You wanna get your oil. Now you can use whatever you want in terms of oil. You can use a deep fryer if you have something that'll keep it in a circular shape. We're gonna use a cast iron pan because it already has a nice circular shape that we want. So we put about half a cup or so of oil. We want it to rise to a certain point. And then we're gonna put the heat to about medium to high heat. And then while we're letting that heat up, we're just gonna add the mix to our bag, because the bag is what we're gonna use to make sure we get a nice, good coat. So you just wanna add that in slowly. You don't wanna overdo it. On this part here, once you put the batter into the oil, you wanna leave it about 1 minute per side until it's
when that one's perfect.
Yeah, when it's nice and golden brown. So you see the golden brown there. So we're gonna flip it in just a bit, and then that way we'll get the other side to get the nice same consistency. What you want to see is a nice golden brown on both sides, right? Dry it off a little bit, get off some of that excess oil. Put it right there on the plate. You're good to go.
So there you have it. Ice cream from scratch. I made my favorite Cookie Monster ice cream. It's got chocolate chip cookie dough, Oreos, and chocolate chips.
I can't lie, I doubted you at first though, but this looks super fire.
Nah, yeah, come on.
The ice cream, no, the ice, well done. Ice cream looks fire. Ice cream looks fire.
The funnel cake looks lovely.
Listen, the key to the funnel cake also is what I used to think is you wanted to add your ice cream on top of the funnel cake when it's hot. But depending on how you're eating it, you don't want to do that because the ice cream will melt super quick and then you'll have a little bit more of a mess. So let the funnel cake cool down just a little bit. Add your powdered sugar or whatever it is that you want to add on top of it. If you want to add strawberry topping, whatever, caramel, you can do all that fun stuff. We're just going with the ice cream and it came out lovely.
As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, follow, all of that. Bear Seasonin. Shout out my boy S8. Alright, here we go again. Shout out the boy S8 for the beats. North side on the map as always.
Hybrid Garb as always. The champ is here as always. The champ is here. The champ is here to stay. This belt is staying in the residence. God bless you guys.
We're giving him like another month and then we're getting right back to it. Shout out to Lloyd Blaine for this t-shirt.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the sponsors. Flaev Spice Co. We appreciate you always. Everybody else, like, subscribe, what he said. And remember, the champ is here.
Yeah.